From the national newsroom of the Canadian Press, I'm Jason White. Canada and its NATO allies have agreed to more than double their defense spending target to 5% of GDP by 2035. Prime Minister Mark Carney says Canada cannot rely on its geography to protect it as new weapons and threats emerge on the world stage.
First and foremost, we are protecting Canadians. We are protecting Canadians against new threats. I wish we didn't have to, but we do have to, and it is our core responsibility as government.
Canada has not spent the equivalent of 5% of GDP on defense since the 1950s. Carney estimates the cost will be around $150 billion per year, but analysis by Desjardins pegs it at more than $200 billion. U.S. President Donald Trump and Ukrainian President Volodymyr Zelensky have met on the sidelines of the NATO summit. Trump says the conversation did not include any mention of a ceasefire in the Russia-Ukraine war. Zelensky says it did. Alberta is asking residents whether the province should withhold social help from some immigrants. The question is part of a survey to help Alberta's government determine which questions it puts to voters in a referendum next year. Landlords are skeptical of a BC billionaire's plan to launch a new department store chain in former Hudson's Bay and Saks Canada spaces. Canadian Press business reporter Tara Deschamps says Ruby Liu is willing to spend hundreds of millions of dollars to make her plan work.
It will take millions for that to happen. The Bay has been quite candid about that because they've had a lot of broken escalators, they've had HVAC problems. We've heard that these properties have been in disrepair for a long time.
But the Bay's landlords have told a judge Liu has not provided them with the details they're looking for about her plan to open 20 stores within 6 months of signing leases. Canada's Elections Commissioner says she has no evidence April's federal election result was affected by foreign interference. Commissioner Caroline Simard says there were 7 times the total number of complaints than in the 2019 and 2021 elections, but there were fewer foreign interference complaints than she expected. The Public Health Agency of Canada says 72 people have become sick after eating salami recalled over possible contamination with salmonella.
About 2 weeks ago, the Canadian Food Inspection Agency recalled Rhea brand Genoa salami sweet, Rhea brand Genoa salami hot, and Bona brand mild Genova salami. 57 people had been reported ill at the time. The Federal Health Agency says most people were sickened between mid-April and mid-June after eating salami and prepared sandwiches or bought from deli counters. Brenda Molina Navidad, The Canadian Press.
This is The Canadian Press. In sports, the Toronto Blue Jays have reinstated veteran starter Max Scherzer from the 60-day injured list. The announcement came just a couple hours before the Toronto Blue Jays continue their 3-game series with the Guardians in Cleveland. The Edmonton Oilers have dealt Evander Kane to his hometown Vancouver Canucks for a 4th-round draft pick. Kane has 1 year left on the 4-year, $20.5 million U.S. deal that he signed with Edmonton in 2022. Marie-Philippe Poulin cleaned up at today's Professional Women's Hockey League Awards ceremony in Ottawa. The Montreal Victoire star was named League MVP and its top forward. A battle for top spot in Major League Soccer's Western Conference takes place tonight in Vancouver as the Whitecaps host San Diego FC. The Whitecaps lead the West with 35 points, but expansion San Diego is just 2 points behind. In other MLS action, Toronto hosts the New York Red Bulls and Montreal welcomes Cincinnati. From the Canadian Press, I'm Jason White.
Thanks for listening. Don't forget to follow and subscribe. For more of today's top stories, visit thecanadianpressnews.ca.